afternoon, Patriots. My name is Dr. Katie Hill, principal of Page High School. It is with great pride and deep gratitude that I welcome you to this momentous occasion, the ribbon cutting ceremony for our newly rebuilt Fred J. Page High School, as we celebrate 50 years of leading, learning, and serving. For half a century, this school has been more than just a building. It has been a home for the Patriot spirit, a spirit of resilience, devotion, and unity. Today, we don't just open the doors to a new building. We open the next chapter in a legacy defined by excellence in academics, athletics, and the arts. And we are proud to continue that tradition in a space designed to inspire and empower every student who walks through these doors. Our Patriot spirit is alive and well, and it shows. Page High School has accumulated many awards and accolades. We repeatedly have been among the top-ranked high schools in the state, and we continuously earn the distinction of being a Tennessee Reward School. Our success is a testament to the dedication of our students, staff, families, and community. As we stand inside these new walls, we remember the words of an American patriot, Thomas Paine, who said, "The mind once enlightened cannot again become dark." Education is our foundation, and this new building is a promise to future generations that we will continue to invest in their potential. This space has been designed not just for learning, but for leading with courage and serving with heart. As we cut this ribbon today, let's continue this journey together with pride, purpose, and Patriot spirit. To everyone who made this vision a reality, thank you. And to the generations of Patriots yet to come, welcome to your new home. At this time, it's my great honor to introduce and welcome to the podium Williamson County Schools Superintendent, Mr. Jason Golden.
Thank you, Dr. Hill. I know Dr. Hill and I compete with microphones based on our height, so I'm going to adjust the microphones just a little bit. The first comment I want to make is just absolutely tongue-in-cheek. I was sitting in church this morning and my text went off. We received notices related to weather and TSSAA standards for participating outside. At 9:56 this morning, I got a notice that heat index is at 105 degrees Fahrenheit at Page High School as of 9:56. Per TSSAA policy, competitions, and they went on and on and on. I am happy we're in the gym today. Let me tell you guys that. It's really just a wonderful day. From a timing perspective, we're just so excited for this opportunity to cut the ribbon here at Page High School. We went through a number of years, actually, a phased approach to open this school building, and many of you students here, you experienced it, parents, you experienced it as well. We had a 4-phase approach to rebuild this building while students were still in school, and many of you went through that. I know some of you who were in the building maybe thought it was a 7-phase approach, but it was a lot of work. The leadership here at the building, including student leadership, student government leadership, made a difference in helping us transition. So we were able to finish that work in the middle of last school year, actually in the second semester, and we are able to celebrate now as school is getting started this ribbon cutting. I want to introduce a couple of folks, knowing that we'll have a few more introductions after I speak. We actually have Senator Jack Johnson here with us, our senator. Senator, thank you for being here. And Representative Jake McCalman, who is our representative for this area as well. Thank you all for being here. We have board members and county commissioners who will be introduced by some folks who speak after I do. But related to that, when we go through the process of determining what's the next appropriate step to continue to grow, historically, Williamson County Schools has grown very fast. I'm in my 20th year, and we've just been moving fast growth, fast growth. Within the last few years, our growth across the county has stabilized. But Here in the Page community, growth continues. Just as an example, we came from Page Middle School where we did a ribbon cutting on a rebuild, and Page Middle School has 120 more students this year than they did last year. This community continues to grow. And when we talked as a school board with our school board members and ultimately with our county commission about what do we do to work on that school that's approaching 50 years old, that it was tight in the hallways and all those things that you all experienced from that school that was built during those mid-70s years. We talked about the future, and we recognized that we needed to grow the building. The building had capacity for about 1,300 students. This new building has capacity for 2,000 students. So in addition to the rebuild that was needed, we were able to expand capacity for this growing community. So I'm very proud of the thoughtful approach our board had to recognize even during those growth times, it was time to rebuild. And I want to thank our county commissioners for thinking ahead too, to recognize that that growth was coming in this community and the needs and the demands for a higher quality service was continuing to grow in our community. So thank you, parents, for your commitment. Thank you for coming to Williamson County because I hope because of the value of education. We know as stewards of that that it's important for us to take care of your children. Thank you, board members, for the planning you put in for that. Thank you, County Commission, for recognizing that we had this need. We're going to have a lot of great years in this building. And I just want to mention one extra thing. This is not 100% total rebuild. We actually maintain the Ringstaff Gym. And Ralph, I got to mention you. Ralph Ringstaff's father was the namesake for that gym here, Ringstaff Gym, and Ralph is here as well. And to me, that's just another reminder that we're stewards of the good work that has come before us. The excellent instruction that your children receive in Williamson County are because people came before us and set that standard that we continue to grow on. So thank you again. We appreciate y'all coming out in this air-conditioned gym. And with that, I have the honor of introducing Mr. Josh Brown. He's our board chair who, I'm going to steal again a little bit of your thunder, has and is an exemplar of that lifetime commitment to growing our children here in Williamson County. I know he'll share a little detail related to that. Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Jason. First of all, I want to say thanks for everyone for being here, and I want to say something else about Mr. Golden, and that is you should know, members of the community, parents, others, how lucky we are to have someone leading our school system like Jason Golden. I've had the privilege of working with Jason now for 5 years and his leadership team, and our district is in good hands, and let's give him a round of applause. And I want to take a minute also to acknowledge fellow school board members who are here. Tanya Hibma, Dr. Claire Reeves, and Drayson Beasley serve with me on the school board. Give them a round of applause. I want to say on behalf of the school board that we work really hard on a month-by-month basis to try to do the right thing for our students and the right thing for our families in this community. Always trying to think ahead, what can we do to make sure we have the right policies in place, the right facilities in place to ensure that we get quality education for our students in the years to come. And this is really important for me. Jason mentioned I graduated from this school in 1991. I didn't walk these halls because these halls weren't here, but it's really great to see how this has transformed into a magnificent campus. It's going to be such a great resource for the students for years to come. I now am the proud parent of a Page High School student and 2 more on the way to follow her. So really thrilled about the facility, really thrilled about the turnout today and the support that we have from the community. So just want to reassure you that the district is in good hands. Dr. Hill does a tremendous job. She and her team do a fabulous job of leading the school. So thank you to them and to everyone else. Now I'll turn the podium over to my friend, the County Commission Chair, Mr. Brian Beathard.
Thank you, Chairman Brown, and thank you for your leadership. Just out of curiosity, how many alumni of Page High School do we have here? Raise your hand if you are an alumni. Oh, wow. As someone who follows education in Williamson County pretty closely and is familiar with all the schools, I can tell you that there's nothing quite like the spirit that surrounds Page High School. It's tremendous, and it's a tremendous honor to be here today for this celebration, this ribbon cutting of this new rebuild. Education is important in any community. Our schools are the very institutions that bring communities together, whether it's to go out and see a sporting event, or to see a play, or to hear the music of the band or that drum corps that we just witnessed. Schools are what bring communities together, and Page High School has a long 50-year history of doing that right here in Williamson County, and we should all be proud. Education has another importance in Williamson County, and that Williamson County decided a long time ago, with a commission that predates me, that they wanted to be number one in education. At the time, Williamson County was really basically a rural community, but they wanted to be number one at something, and the man I'm going to introduce here in a moment, our county mayor, was a commissioner at that time who sat with those folks who decided we want to be number one in education. And so the commissions that have followed since have thankfully followed suit. And working collaboratively with the school board, you may be interested to know that Tennessee is one of only 4 states in which the commission and the school board work hand in hand. And it's that collaborative nature and that cooperation that I've witnessed and have been extremely proud of that allows us to be here today and allows us to be in a county that continues to put education first, because it's not only important for our children, which are the future leaders of our community, it's also important for business. It brings people here, it brings parents here, obviously, it also brings grandparents here, and I'm sure there's some of you in the audience, but maybe even more importantly, it brings business. We've got Nissan here, Tractor Supply, Mars, Schneider, all because they cited Williamson County as being a principal leader in education. I want to introduce some of my fellow commissioners that work with the school board who are here today. We've got 24 commissioners in all, and I see here in the audience we have Commissioner Judy Herbert, and we have Commissioner Betsy Hester somewhere. There she is. We also have Commissioner Greg Sanford and Commissioner Greg Lawrence are all here. We thank them. And now I want to introduce someone who's been a mentor to me. He's been a leader in this community. He's been mayor for 20 plus years, and prior to that he was a commissioner. He puts Williamson County first in every area that he is in charge of, but certainly far and beyond all other areas, education has been important to him for many years. If you moved here, you probably moved here, at least in part, if not in totality, for our schools. And he is a tremendous reason why that is. So I hope you'll join me in recognizing our mayor, former county commissioner, a great leader, and just a great human being and a great reason that we're all enjoying Williamson County the way we do, Mr. Mayor Rogers Anderson.
Well, after hearing all the speeches, it's pretty evident to me, just like in schools, we need to take Jason's cell phone away from him when he's in church. If he's reading that message, he's not enjoying the message that he went to church for. It is an honor to be here today and say a few words, but first of all, I want to ask, if you're born and raised in Williamson County, would you stand? If you're born and raised in Williamson County. Look around, the rest of us moved here. And we talk about growth, we talk about traffic, we talk about those things because of the school board and their administrations prior to Jason, our state leaders, our county commissioners. This is one of the premier destinations for people to move to. I was sitting there thinking, what few tidbits could I throw together after you follow everyone else? And Page High School has something that is very dear to me, and Fairview has that, and Franklin has that. I see the principal of Franklin here. But it's a strong junior ROTC program that we have. If you're a veteran in the audience today, I am a Vietnam veteran. Would you stand so we can recognize you? I know there's a few men and women here. Thank you for your service. Without these men and women standing for the freedoms that we enjoy, we do not get to enjoy those freedoms, and I do not take them very lightly. As I said over at the middle school a few minutes ago, this school popped up in the middle of a field some 50-plus years ago because of the efforts of closing and winding down Bethesda and College Grove. And there were two men at that time. There were 24 county commissioners, but there were two that said, we need something in the middle, and let's put it on Arno Road. And out of that came Page. And those two men were Robert Moran and Clyde Lynch. And those men watched over this community for many years as a rural steward of your money. And today we have such that watch over that every day. Our budget is a little over $900 million, in which 70% of that money goes back to public education. No other county in the state of Tennessee applies those percentages back into their kids. You should feel honored by the work that Jason and the school board does, feel honored with what the county commission does. Do we always agree? Absolutely not. If you've been married, tell me, stand up if you've always won every argument, gentlemen. It's the way it is, and it's a good model. I know you're not going to stand up, Ralph. It is the model we use. It's an effective model. It gets things done, and it gets programs and bricks and mortars out to the communities, such as the Page community and the zip code 37046 and others here in Rutherville, to continue our education model for the next school board member or for the next, you name it. Thank you for letting me say a few words. Katie, I'll let you take it back over. You've done a great job. I don't know how you're going to keep the scuff marks off from this floor. Good luck.
Okay, y'all, it's the time we've all been waiting for. When I call the group that you're representing up, if you will, come around behind the balloons, and we'll start closest into the podium and work our way out, and pick up your scissors and wait for the countdown. Okay, can my PHS student representatives come forward? Hey, come on. Perfect. Can my Page High School administration, faculty, staff, representatives please come on down. At this time, can my Page High School parents, volunteers, and alumni representatives please come on down? All right, will our Williamson County School Board members please come in? Can our City of Franklin representatives come up? Mr. Eric Gardner and Williamson County Construction Department, and our Williamson County School District leadership team, and our Williamson County commissioners. Okay, y'all, on three. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
You guys, thank you so much for spending a part of your Sunday afternoon to celebrate the rich history and community at Page High School. We would love to invite you to a reception. If you know me well, you know we will have cake, and the students are leading tours if you'd like to see the facility. Thank you again for coming. This concludes our ceremony.